Hey guys, welcome back. You are watching B.R.A.W.L, the most exciting brand in the WWE universe. Up first, our very first match, Sharticus versus...
I think it was a guy named Scott or something like that.
Scott, I think that's who he's fighting, but right now we're taking a look at this mountain of a man. Sharticus. He is a warrior through and through. You can see it in the way he walks. You can see it in his face. Look at that massive muscular body that he has. He's definitely favored to win this match, but I won't count out his opponent.
Yeah, you can never underestimate your opponent, no matter how big you are, especially here in B.R.A.W.L. We've seen a lot of things happen. Like last week, we have... What's his face again? Oh yeah, High Whack Me Nuggets. Little guy beat the very big guy, Ivan Nichianes.
And here comes his opponent. Hailing from Kansas City, Missouri. That's where we are tonight, folks. Hometown hero, Scott. Not much is known about this guy, although it's been said that he has affiliations with a certain supremacist group. I'm not sure what kind of supremacist group. Could be for anything. Doesn't have to be race.
Yeah, I don't think so. You see his shirt? Looks like he likes Obama. It says Obama for life. He can't be racist if he likes Obama.
Nope. I don't think that's possible. What a proud American he is. You can tell. Look at that. He is just happy to be here and can't wait to get it on. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching B.R.A.W.L, and that is the Brotherhood of the Really Awesome Wrestling League.
Yeah, I think that's what it stands for. I think we'll stick with that, at least for this broadcast.
And these guys are ready to go.
All right. And look at that. And it smashes Scott's face right away. Knee to the belly. And another one, look at that.
Sharticus isn't wasting any time here. A nice reversal there by Scott. And teeth breaker.
Wow. And look at that. Look at him. He's having Fanny there. Very confident guy he is.
And look at that massive clothesline by Scott. Takes his fight outside the ring. Uh-oh, what's he gonna do?
Ouch! A headbutt to the groin area. Is that legal?
I don't believe it is, but, you know, they let him fight here at B.R.A.W.L. That is one of the reasons we call this organization B.R.A.W.L, because, you know, we just want him to brawl.
The referee's counting there. And another teeth breaker by Scott.
And what am I seeing there? Did you see Sharticus's trunks? What is that thing?
I don't even want to know, but I think it may have something to do with why he's called Sharticus.
And Sharticus comes back and kicks his opponent right in the chest area there.
And they ran into each other. These two, not the most coordinated duo that I've seen here in B.R.A.W.L.
That was a brutal kick to the side of the head, though, by Sharticus. And a drop kick.
And look at that, he's scrubbing the mat with his opponent's face. Not very sportsmanlike.
And he's going for the pin. One. Too early for that. He needs to dish out a little more punishment before he can even begin to think to pin his opponent.
But looks like Sharticus is in a little bit of a hurry here. Maybe for a reason.
And look at Scott showing some quickness there. He lands a little shot to the midsection.
What's he doing? Oh, look at his shorts. Wow.
Working on Scott's knee here. Uh-oh. What is he doing?
Oh no, the Browder Drowner.
Wow, what a disgusting maneuver that is. But Scott is not discouraged. He took that shot like a man. And Spartacus, I think he has other issues to deal with besides this fight.
I wish he could just call a timeout and take care of his business.
Well, I think he already did. Kick to the back by Scott. Working that lower back and trying to immobilize his opponent a little bit here.
Clothesline! What a massive clothesline by that giant. And look at him.
He is one intimidating figure, Spartacus is. And slams the back of his head again. Stomps on his arm.
I hope the cameraman would stop focusing on that, if you know what I mean.
And look at that, it's just punishing him, like putting all that weight on his neck. He's got him up against the corner. I hope we don't...
Oh no, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do it again?
Another dose of the Browner Drowner from Spartacus. And you can see that Scott is in pain.
Here comes the pin, one.
And still, there is no quit in Scott. He keeps on fighting on. He's been put through heck in this fight. And he's busted wide open, as you can see. The European uppercut. Like I said, you cannot underestimate anybody in Brawl.
Elbow to the thigh, followed by a right hand by Scott. It looks like he's going to do something. Oh, what the heck? What a risky maneuver. That was just disgusting.
Well, a man's got to do what a man's going to do. And it looks like Scott's cooking up something here. And he saw that coming a mile away. And Spartacus was able to avoid that with ease.
Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. I think this is the finisher. This is the real Browner Drowner here. Oh, man. Look at that.
That should be illegal. And here comes the big whatever. What a combination. The Browner Drowner, and here it comes. Two. And he kicks out at the last possible moment.
Uh-oh. Now he's taunting him. Look at him. He's just taunting him.
Yeah, he has humiliated his opponent. Has done all sorts of unspeakable things. And now he hits him in the groin.
Wow. This Spartacus guy doesn't hold back. He just does whatever he does. And he doesn't care at all. Look at that. Two. Unbelievable. And Scott still refusing to give up, and he's still kicking out.
I don't think he's had enough of the Browner Drowner from the Spartacus here, and I think the Spartacus is willing to oblige if that's what he wants. And it looks like he's going to do it again. How many times are we going to see this tonight?
Oh, please just quit already, Scott. This is too much.
I think he actually enjoys it. I really think he does.
And he drops that big brown thing on Scott again. 1, 2, 3. Finally.
Wow. What a match. It was kind of a mismatch. Ugh. I don't really want to look at that again.
And look. Oh, but why did Scott even do that? I don't think it did him any good.
I'm telling you, man, he must really enjoy that move, or he must enjoy putting his face there. That's the only explanation I can think of. What a massive, massive warrior Spartacus is.
What a proud guy. Look at that. He's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with here in Brawl.
Up next here, we have a very interesting matchup here. Looks like we have Bill Clinton versus Murr.
Yeah, if you remember last week, Murr had a short-lived fight against former friend Joe Gatto, and Joe Gatto sort of ran out on him on that match.
That's right. It was a closely contested bout. Although I would say that Murr had a slight advantage over Joe Gatto, and for some reason Joe just decided to quit. But I don't think we've seen the last of these two men. Of those two men, Murr and Joe, we're bound to see those two guys against each other again. But for tonight, Murr would have to settle for Bill the Clinton.
Yeah, this could be interesting. All right.
And here comes Murr, and look at that! Joe Gatto. That's exactly what Murr did to him last week. He attacked him during his entrance, and now Joe is paying him back.
Wow, look at that! Wow, I was not expecting to see that tonight.
Well, Murr sort of deserved that. And I can't really blame Joe. And here comes Clinton on the attack, taking advantage.
Look at him, he's just socking him on the forehead. Wow. Punishing him early.
Yeah, I don't think Murr was able to recover from that sneak attack from Joe. And Clinton didn't really wait for Murr to gather his senses. And why should he? Now he's up on the middle rope.
And a corkscrew RKO thingy landed by the Clinton.
And Murr with a nice counter there, going to the stomach. And a clothesline, and out he goes. Murr really likes to fight outside the ring. Just like that.
Is this a no-holds-barred match? Because these guys can get counted out.
Well, look at that. Reverse leg drop there by Clinton. He's working on Murr's back of the head. And now he's trying to crush his head between his fists.
And this move is a dangerous move, should be illegal. He could kill someone with that.
Clinton manhandling Murray here. A little bit of ground and pound. Some old school street style beating.
And the teeth breaker landed by Murray, and now he's going for, I thought it was a pin. I don't think you can pin him on the outside, but, you know, I think he thought about it.
Some nice punishing elbows there by Murr. And now he's running into the ring. And he wins by countout. What a weaselly way to win a match.
Well, you can't really blame him, though. I mean, he gets sneak attacked by Joe, and, you know.
That's right. And Bill Clinton didn't, you know, he took advantage of the situation, and I guess they both got what they deserved. A win is a win, and Murr got the win tonight. Not the best way to win, but you know what? What goes around comes around, and that's what Bill Clinton is learning tonight.
I mean, he did attack Murray right after he got snuck attacked by Joe, and you know what? Yeah, I think Clinton deserved to lose that way.
If you're just tuning in, folks, welcome to B.R.A.W.L, the best organization in the WWE Universe. And what do we have here? Sergeant Wipe-'em.
Sergeant Wipe-'em, never heard of him.
I think he might want to talk to the crowd tonight, and maybe he'd like to introduce himself.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea for Sergeant Wipe-'em. Never heard of him. Maybe that's the whole point. He wants to sort of introduce himself.
I believe he is actually fighting tonight.
Is he?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe he's, I think in the co-main event, or maybe, I think maybe he's up next. Yeah, I think he is fighting next, but before the actual match, he wants to say a few words.
I guess he wants to be a little bit popular, or, you know, nobody's ever heard of him, so let's see what the man has to say, shall we?
Here he comes, Sergeant Wipe-'em. Look at that physique. You can tell that he's a strong man.
Yeah, he does look kind of strong.
The audience.
It looks like his mic's not working, so I'm just gonna read his lips. He sees every confrontation, he says, and he sees these other matches with the superstars giving it their all. And he's wondering why on earth anyone would, I don't know, something.
I think he's just saying that he's probably better than all those guys. I think that's what he's trying to say. Well, he's saying he's beat all these guys, or he can beat them, and they're getting all the chances and the opportunities, and he's not getting them.
Yeah, that's not fair. Yeah, I agree with the guy. Give him his opportunities, man.
And he says he's an asset to this company, and that company being B.R.A.W.L, by the way, B.R.A.W.L, which is the band, the Really Athletic Wrestling League.
Well, I thought you said it was the Brotherhood of the Really Awesome Wrestling League.
Well, it's interchangeable. It's one of those two. So it looks like he's not going to leave this arena until he gets the match that he wants. So he wants to get what he deserves. He just might get that on his next bout, which is in a few minutes from now.
Sergeant Wypham, looks like, yeah, it is the final straw. He says no more talk. Well, except he's doing a lot of talking right now.
No more games. No more waiting. Tonight he either gets what he deserves, or he's going to dismantle the company. I wonder how he plans to do that.
Is he going to start his own company and, I don't know, be the CEO or something?
Perhaps. But the man's got plans, and he really wants a shot at something, but he's really angry. He's got a chip on his shoulder, and sometimes these guys, that's all they have. The chip on their shoulder, that's all they have to bring to the ring.
Uh-oh, what's happening here? Okay. Ooh, what is this, a fatal four-way?
That's right. We have a special treat for you guys tonight. Fatal four-way between four guys you have seen last week. You have Gandhi, you have Brother John, who defeated El Nino last week by way of a massive eye poke. He literally put his fingers through El Nino's eyeballs, and looks like he has recovered from that injury. And also we have Ivan Ichianis, who was defeated in a big upset by High Wax Me Nuggets. So basically, this is a loser's fatal four-way, with the exception of Brother John, who is the only winner in this group from last week's show.
This should be interesting. Looks like El Nino might get his revenge in this match.
Well, it's not going to be that easy because they're all going for that victory. Gandhi, who was defeated by Sal Volcano last week, he's also has a score to settle. A very sportsman guy, so I'd like to see Gandhi win, personally.
All right. Here we go, yo. Fatal four-way. One of the most exciting match types here in B.R.A.W.L.
Okay, up first, making his entrance, is Brother John. And look at that cocky, confident guy, showing everybody that he has the moves.
Yeah, he can push his fingers through people's eyeballs, through their brains. I mean, he thinks he can do anything.
And look at that. He might have a better career as a dancer, if you ask me.
Why, do they allow eye pokes and dancing? Because if they do, then I think he can be champion there too.
Here comes John with his signature moves and his signature sandals. He is just glad to be here.
Looks like the crowd sort of likes him.
I don't know, it's hard to tell. They do like violence, and last week he gave them the violence of the extreme kind.
Uh-oh, who's this?
And here comes El Nino. Strikingly handsome. Looks like he has a little bit of boxing background there, but we've seen him fight, and he's a well-rounded striker.
He does have a score to settle with Brother John. Let's see if these two guys go at each other or they just fight everybody else like they're supposed to.
He looks very, very focused, hoping for a different outcome tonight, El Nino is. And here he is, folks, the one and only Gandhi, man of peace.
Man of violence. Look at that. Can't wait to get it on. Gandhi is. Don't be deceived.
That's right. We've seen him fight last week, and he fought as hard as any violent superstar I've ever seen. So don't be deceived by his physique or his history. He came here to kick some butt.
Part of the reason is probably he's mad because he has to wear this dress. I mean, I don't care how peaceful you are. I mean, if you're a man and you have to wear a dress, you'll be mad and want to beat somebody up too.
That is very true. And he has 3 guys to take his frustrations out on tonight. And last up, we have the man, the myth, and the legend, Ivan Ichianis.
And there he is with his motorcycle and his hair.
And look at that gaze. He's just staring at every single one of those faces, cheering him on. And who knows what's going through this man's mind.
He looks very, very determined. He lost by an upset last week, and I think he really wants to get this win.
Yeah, he looks very motivated. It was an embarrassing defeat that he suffered against a man who was probably a foot shorter than him and probably weighed 100 pounds less. So he's got a lot to prove here tonight.
Yeah, besides the fact that he can curl his hair really good.
Ivan Ichianis, taking his time. He knows this is his show. He's actually a little bit upset that he's not the headliner here tonight.
Well, he did lose embarrassingly last week, so he can't really complain.
All right, we're just moments away from this incredible match. Fighters are ready.
All right, let's do this.
And they pair up right away. And Gandhi is out the ring. And taking punishment already from Brother John.
And look at that double knee press to the face by El Nino.
What a move there by Brother John. And what a counter punch by El Nino.
Yeah, these guys are just fighting. Can't wait to see who's going to get this win. Suplex.
So it looks like these guys agreed the two of them will fight in the ring, the two of them will fight outside of it. And they just broke that agreement.
What a massive combination there. And look at that, flexing his muscles, Ivan Ichienis. It looks like he just hit him in the groin.
Out a bulldog by Gandhi here. And look at Gandhi just slamming his opponent's head against the mat. That's about as violent as you can get.
And looks like El Nino is rolling out of the ring, trying to take a breather here.
A smart move, let these guys beat up on each other, but it looks like Brother John is using the same strategy here.
But they can't stay out of the action too long because, you know what, if Ivan Ichienis gets the pin, then he'll get the win.
High risk maneuver here by Ivan Ichienis. And look at that, huge elbow.
I think he just completely crashed Gandhi's chest area there. I think we'd call the ambulance.
Elbow smash there by Ivan Ichienis. And a knee to the gut. And look at that. KO-inducing shin to the head by El Nino. And now he's taking a beating from Brother John. This is the rematch that we're waiting to see what happens. And it's these two guys again, while Gandhi and Ivan Ichienis sort of stay out of the action for now.
And smacked Ivan Ichienis with a right hand to the side of the face.
And Gandhi's, I don't know what he's doing, but Brother John just landed a pretty vicious double axe handle right on top of El Nino's head. And Gandhi just hit nobody.
And look at that, El Nino and Ichienis teaming up.
But that alliance lasted for about 3 seconds, and now Ivan Ichienis is about to suplex El Nino, and he does.
And look at that, Brother John just slammed Ivan Ichienis' face on the canvas.
Uh-oh, here's his move. Here's his move. What's Gandhi going to do about it? Looks like he has no choice but to watch Brother John land that devastating, whatever you call that, signature move is.
And here comes Gandhi taking advantage. What a counter by Brother John. Uh-oh, there's that green stuff. He's going to put his fingers right through Gandhi's eyeballs.
But he's wearing glasses. That could help Gandhi. I think those glasses just saved Gandhi from the kind of mutilation that El Nino suffered last week.
Here comes John for the cover. Oh no, they're both covering. 1, 2. And Gandhi kicks out at the last second.
I thought John was going to win that one.
And look at that counter by Gandhi, and now John's outside the ring.
These guys just love to fight, and now they're just going crazy. Both pairs of combatants here. Uh-oh. What's Ichienis going to do? Looks like the Banzai drop. And in the meantime, Gandhi's going for a submission here. He might get it.
Oh no, look at that. And Ivan Ichienis is just standing there, letting him... Did he win? Did he win? No, he didn't.
Wow, I thought he tapped out there. It looks like Brother John was able to break out of that camel clutch. And out goes Ivan Ichienis, just over the top rope. And now he's back in the ring, and so is Gandhi. Elbow right in the face by Ichienis, and a sidewalk slam by Brother John.
Oh, look at that. It looks like he's biting his forehead. Choke slam by Ivan Ichienis.
And a flying DDT by Brother John. And look at that. He's about to pin El Nino, too. Miraculously, El Nino was able to kick out of that. No repeat yet of last week's bout between El Nino and Brother John.
Although Brother John would have loved to do that. Nice slick maneuver there by El Nino.
Drop kick to the shin. Suplex by Gandhi. And a suplex by El Nino. And
Gandhi going for the 3 count. And he almost got it. He almost got it that time.
now El Nino's got his hands on Ivan Ichianis. He missed his patented spin kick there. And a big back body drop there by Gandhi, and now he takes him down MMA style. And a DDT counter by El Nino. This is a good opportunity for him to score a pin if he can do it. Looks like Brother John is back at the ring. He's not going to let El Nino get away with it. And he breaks that pin right away. And smacks El Nino in the back of the head. And headbutts him in the back of the head.
And look at that, Gandhi coming to El Nino's assistance there. And now he's going to try to hurt El Nino, and he did. Flipped him over his shoulder.
And here comes Gandhi again with that camel clutch, and Ivan Ichianis breaks it.
This is a crazy fight.
But these guys are beginning to show signs of wear and tear. They've taken a lot of punishment, all these guys have.
Now it's just a matter of who wants it the most.
Uh-oh. Looks like Ichianis is going for the same banzai drop. And he lands it.
And it looks like El Nino's doing something too. He's about to do some sort of finisher. No, but Brother John counters it and throws him over the top rope.
Unbelievable match. I believe this is the longest match we've had so far here in Brawl. And what kind of move is that?
It's a bit compromising, but it looks kind of painful though.
Yes, compromising, but very effective. Sometimes you just have to compromise in order to get that win.
It's like El Nino is about to land his patented Muay Thai style kick. And I think Ichianis is out cold.
I believe he is, but now it's between Brother John and Gandhi here. And looks like John's ready to get that pin. 1, 2, and Ichianis kicks out.
Oh, it's 2.5. 2.5.
Brother John's not the most elegant wrestler I've ever seen, but he's definitely one of the smartest. And look at that. Here comes the green stuff. This is a perfect opportunity for Brother John to get the victory. But here comes El Nino to the rescue.
And John tosses him to the corner, but he gets countered. But El Nino gets countered as well. And here comes Gandhi. 1.
And El Nino breaks that pin. This match style is all about craziness. It's all about chaos. And that's what the fight fans want to see in this kind of match. It's all about taking the opportunity to get the pin when nobody else is around to stop it. Just like Ivan Ichianis is doing right now.
And Gandhi breaks out of that pin all on his own.
And El Nino looks like he's in pretty bad shape there. He's laid out. I don't think he even knows where he is. He's outside the ring trying to recover. But by the time he does, it might be a little too late because Ivan Ichianis is smelling victory here.
Well, I know he smells something, but I'm not sure it's victory.
Well, it could be victory. Ivan Ichianis is not being very intelligent. He had a great chance at scoring a pin without being interrupted by all the other guys, and he didn't take advantage of it.
And look at El Nino. He's like having some sort of spasm there, I think. Look at that. And he breaks the pin.
Yeah, a match like this can go on forever, literally. And a bulldog there by Brother John. And Gandhi is out cold.
It looks like El Nino revived him.
And here comes Brother John going for the pin.
And a reverse DDT there by Brother John.
And a reverse toothbreaker by El Nino. Look at these series of Muay Thai kicks and just punishing that leg. And Brother John has no choice but to momentarily get out of the ring. And now it's just Nichianis and El Nino. And what a reversal there by El Nino.
And look at Gandhi. It looks like he's busted open.
I believe he is.
Look at that. He just stomped him on the face. El Nino did. And Gandhi stomped El Nino on the face as well. Now it looks like Gandhi, he's got Ivan Nichianis all to himself.
Here comes the pacifier. Beautifully executed by Gandhi, but here comes Brother John. He's not going to let that skinny man get the victory.
Tosses him against the turnbuckle and elbow from Gandhi.
And now it's just the two big men left in the ring. Good thinking there by Ivan Nichianis, but looks like John has other ideas.
Elbow! And looks like Brother John is busted. Wide open, just like Gandhi is.
Yep, he's definitely bleeding. And Ivan Nichianis going for a top rope maneuver there. And El Nino makes him pay for it.
That spinning kick. Oh, look at that Hurricane thingy. Something. That's what it's called, I think.
Gandhi with a cover, too. And Gandhi wins.
Unbelievable.
What an incredible match this was. And Gandhi finds some redemption.
An incredible performance by Gandhi right here. Probably the underdog in this fatal four-way match. And he proved them all wrong. And look at that blood on his forehead.
He is as tough as they come. Gandhi has proven that tonight. And up next, we have our co-main event. High Wax Me Nuggets against Sergeant Wipe 'em. And of course, High Wax Me Nuggets scored the upset victory last week over his gigantic opponent in Ivan Nichianis. And now he's fighting a guy who's a little bit more his size, but still a little bigger than him.
I mean, Nuggets, it's not really that big.
Excuse me?
I mean, Nuggets, it's not really that big.
Oh, you mean High Wax Me Nuggets? Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's not he's not among the biggest competitors here in B.R.A.W.L, but he's definitely got a big heart, and you can just see by his face that he's one crazy dude, and you know, crazy can get a lot of things accomplished in B.R.A.W.
Sergeant Wipe 'em. He's looking for his opportunity. He talked a big talk earlier tonight, and see if he can back it up. And here comes High Wax Me Nuggets.
Fresh off of a tremendous victory from last week, he hopes to have another one tonight. He says if he can beat a guy who outweighed him by over 100 pounds and is a foot taller than him, he could beat anybody.
But you know what? It's not just about the size. It's styles. It's styles that makes the fights.
That is very true. Just because he beat a a monstrous, gigantic opponent, it doesn't mean he is going to beat a guy who's much smaller. We'll see.
Very confident, man. Look at that. He walks around like he owns the place.
And look at this. This is not even the same man who talked to us about half an hour ago. Sergeant W.A.L.
Yeah, he's a showman. He was all serious about, when he was talking to the crowd, but now there's nothing serious about the way these guys walking in the ring.
Well, hopefully he fights seriously. Because if this is any indication of his fighting style, then he might be in a bit of trouble against B.R.A.W.L.
Look at that fancy entrance there. It kind of reminds me of a combination of Matrix and Ray Charles.
Yeah, I think that's one. I think that's a nice way to describe him, Ray Charles and Matrix.
All right, here we go. The co-main event.
And right away, Sergeant W.A.L. tosses him to the ring post, and look at that nice reversal by B.R.A.W.L. And a reversal by Sergeant W.A.L.
Yeah, it looks like both these guys have some technical skills. They're not just a bunch of wild brawlers.
But the crowd doesn't seem to like any of these guys. Boos all around. And a reversal there by B.R.A.W.L.
Yeah, it looks like Sergeant W.A.L. tried to suplex him, but B.R.A.W.L. had other ideas.
And a beautiful suplex there by B.R.A.W.L. Looks like he's going to double it up with a back suplex. Impressive move. Front suplex to back suplex. Not too many guys can do that.
How about B.R.A.W.L. full of surprises. Very, very confident. And look at that, some ground and pound. Right in the face.
And look at him grabbing his nose. I think B.R.A.W.L. may have broken Sergeant W.A.L.'s nose. Now working on his leg. What's this? And another suplex scored by B.R.A.W.L.
Yeah, that's one strong dude there. I mean, he's not a big guy, but you can tell that he has a lot of strength and those tiny little muscles that he has.
And again, both guys showing their technical acumen here. Oh, what a painful move there by Sergeant W.A.L. I don't think I've ever seen that move before, but it looked to be very, very effective. And his face is still hurting from that elbow.
And what's he doing? What was that? Okay, he's running around and he lands on his bat. Well, his bat landed on B.R.A.W.L.'s face.
It looks like he's going to do it again. It's a good move, but the crowd doesn't seem to care too much for it.
It looks like B.R.A.W.L., though. I think he does care because he just took that big guy's bat, and now he totally missed that move, and here comes the pin. Wham!
B.R.A.W.L. showing that he's a very smart guy as well, not just a brawler. He immediately took advantage of that mistake and went for the pin, although he wasn't close to getting it.
Here's a chin lock by Sergeant W.A.L.
And B.R.A.W.L. breaks out of that hold, no problem. And now he's about to apply his own hold.
Look at that, the face reaper. He's trying to rip his face off his face. He's trying to rip his face off his face.
He's trying to rip his face off his face. I don't think that's possible. But what a nice reversal there. And a European uppercut by Sergeant W.A.L. So far, it's been a very even match. What's he going to do here? Good counter by W.A.L. And he changes his mind.
Oh, what was that? Now I thought the Nuggets was gonna put a submission hold, but looks like Wypen was doing something else, and there's the double thumbs down.
Uh-oh. Here's the Grand Wiper. And I think that is it. Looks like he's going for the cover. He's pulling him away from those ropes so there won't be no rope breaks. 1, 2.
2 3/4. That's right, this referee is a slow counter. El Nino would have beaten Brother Jan last week if the referee knew how to count a little faster.
And look at that maneuver there, a reverse DDT counter by McNuggets. Kicked him in the shin, Muay Thai style. And now it looks like he's going to go for a pile driver, and he got it.
And what's he doing? Why is he going all the way to the corner?
Oh, I know what he's about to do. He's going for that fastball knockout finisher thingy. And he lands it right on the jaw, and looks like this match is over. 1, 2, 3.
Unbelievable. That's 2 in a row for High-Wax McNuggets.
He set that up perfectly. Sergeant Wypen put up a very good fight here, but wasn't enough against this phenom, High-Wax McNuggets.
Looks like he had him a couple of times there, Sergeant Wypen did, but, you know, the referee count's kind of slow.
And there's that pitch right on the jaw, and he was out of there.
Another victory for High-Wax McNuggets.
And look at that. Look at Sergeant Wypen. He is still out cold. Somebody get a stretcher.
All right.
If you guys are just tuning in, you are watching B.R.A.W.L, the most exciting organization in the WWE universe. And up next, looks like we have James Murray. I think he wants to address the crowd.
What could he possibly tell us that we haven't heard before?
Well, I know, I guess we just have to wait and see. And I'm surprised that he's back so quick after being in a fight against Bill Clinton, which Murr won in not the most impressive ways, but that's Murr.
Here comes the Flying Ferret. Looking very stylish as usual.
I like those sideburns. Look at that. Confident Murr.
Okay, he says he can't believe he's about to do these. He doesn't like looking weak.
Well, you do look kind of weak the way you won last time. But looks like he's going to ask for some help. And he's going to ask Sal to become his tag team partner, it looks like.
And here comes Sal Vulcano. If you watched last week, Sal Vulcano thoroughly defeated Gandhi in one of the most exciting matches we've ever seen.
And here he comes. Let's see if Sal will acquiesce to Murr's request to become his partner.
Uh-oh. He's having sandwiches that are missing from the refrigerator, too? What's up with all these guys being accused of sandwiches that are missing from the refrigerator? Same thing happened to Q last week.
Well, I certainly hope that's not the case here because I'd hate for these guys to get in a fight tonight. And look at Murr. He is giving him some compliments here. He says that he sees fire and passion in Sal.
Yeah, I guess they do want to make history. Both of them do. And yeah, it looks like they want to decimate the rest of the competition.
But Sal is a very smart guy, and he is warning Murray now that he is not to be messed with, and he better not double-cross Sal.
I know, does Murray look like the kind of guy who would double-cross anyone?
Well, I think he definitely looks like the kind of guy. He is exactly the kind of guy who would double-cross anybody for his own benefit.
Well, he's saying they're going to be the greatest tag team ever. See about that.
Charisma? Murr actually thinks he has charisma.
And Sal, I guess he's supposed to have moxie? Yeah, moxie.
And what is the crowd chanting? Whatever it is, looks like a new tag team has been forged. James Murray and Sal Vulcano. I'd love to see these two guys up against Joe and Q.
I think that would be a nice main event for the next broadcast.
And here we go, yo. Looks like it's just about time for the main event. General Tsao against none other than Michael, the King of Pop, Jackson.
Yeah, if you watched the broadcast last week, General Tsao called out Michael Jackson personally.
And Michael Jackson put a beat down on Tsao during the call out. And tonight, they're both going to have a chance to settle the score once and for all.
I never really understood why Tsao doesn't like Michael Jackson at all, but, you know, you don't really have to have a reason here in B.R.A.W.L. You know, if you don't like the guy, you know, fight him.
And we are just moments away here, folks.
All right, here we go. Let's see who's coming in first.
General Tsao versus Michael Jackson. Capacity crowd here tonight in Kansas City. Here he is, General Tsao. That guy is just brimming with confidence. Doesn't look like a man who has any doubt at all that he is going to beat his opponent tonight.
He is a very cocky guy. It might backfire on him, though. I saw it indeed last week when he tried to call out Michael Jackson.
He acts like he's the crowd favorite, but the audience is not reciprocating the love.
Look at that. It's a big guy.
Yep, especially compared to Michael Jackson, who weighs about 100 pounds. And here he is. What a bad, bad man that is. Michael Jackson.
Look at that. He's ready to go. He's pumped up.
General Tsao did say this, though. It's not going to be a moonwalk in the park for Michael Jackson tonight.
Did he actually try to make a joke?
I think he did. Over the top rope. There he is, Michael Jackson, alive and well, king of pop. If you're looking for proof that he's alive, look no further, because that is Michael Jackson right there. The one and only, in the flesh.
And look at that, just try to make fun of General Tsao there.
And Sal immediately tosses him against the turnbuckle. And now it's the opposite turnbuckle.
What's he gonna do? Choke slam! It kicks him on the back.
And a back suplex by Sal. And look at that, Chinese get up. Counter right hand by Michael Jackson. Fireman's carry by General Tsao. And lands a little right hand there.
And a double axe handle.
Michael Jackson felt that. And a headbutt to the family jewels. What a dirty move by General Tsao.
And look at that, a knee to the gut. It looks like Michael Jackson's looking to escape, and look at that cartwheel maneuver by General Tsao. He is feeling it tonight.
Great start here by General Tsao. Let's see if Michael Jackson can respond. He does with an elbow and a spinny winny backdrop or body splash there by Michael Jackson, and he's going for the pin. One, not even a one count there. He had to try at least.
And the right hand to the face by Michael Jackson. And a heap attack. He did that same move against General Tsao last week.
And now he's reining in those elbows. Trying to soften General Tsao. He thought about it for a second, changed his mind.
And a good counter there by General Tsao. And look at that! It's like a lucha libre move. I did not know that General Tsao was a luchador.
And look at that, just playing to the crowd, but they're not playing back. He is not the most popular guy here, especially after the rude things he said to the crowd, but it doesn't matter. He is putting on a beating right now.
And Michael Jackson, he is completely helpless. Uh-oh.
And a flying RKO landed by General Tsao, and a kick right to the back of the head. And a double Mongolian chop. And an abdominal stretch. He's going for the submission here.
And Michael Jackson looks like he's in trouble. Is he going to tap? It's a little too early for that, but you know what? He looks like he's in pain here.
And General Tsao lets him go. Perhaps trying to save some strength. You don't want to force a submission if your guy's not completely out yet.
And look at that! Flying press! With all that belly.
And Michael Jackson showing a little bit of quickness here. Looks like he's not out yet in a DDT counter.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, you know, he's a really good fighter. People think he's just a pansy dancer, but as he's proving here tonight, you know, he's got the chop.
And he chopped him right between the eyes there. And look at that combination of chops by Michael Jackson. He is getting fired up, folks. And look at that. He's busting a move. And a leg drop by Michael Jackson.
Unbelievable. Now he's going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 3/4 again.
That was really close. And Michael Jackson is on the...
Look at that flippy move. A flippy body flash right on the stomach.
Now he's working on his knees now. That hurt. I felt that. What's he going to do now? And look at that reversal by General Tsao. Very slick for a guy his size and shape.
And look at that frog splash. And he totally landed that. Perfect timing. 1, 2.
And Michael Jackson kicks out. He survives the nuclear drop from General Tsao. And that was close. And here comes more elbows from the King of Pop. And he slams his opponent down to the mat. And look at that counter by Michael Jackson. And now it looks like General Tsao is busted open.
And a super kick by Michael Jackson. And General Tsao is really hurting now. And look at Michael Jackson just staring at him. Just staring. Look at that. He's trying to intimidate him or something. And an elbow counter by General Tsao.
Yep, Michael Jackson waited too long, and now here's the abdominal stretch, and I think that was a huge mistake by Michael Jackson to just stare at General Tsao. It looks like he's tapping out.
Unbelievable. Wow. General Tsao. Wow. With a submission victory.
It's a big mistake there by Michael Jackson. He had every chance to finish off General Tsao, but instead he decided to just stare at him and admire his work. But General Tsao is not a man to be messed with. And he made Michael Jackson pay. Look at that. He's all busted wide open, but he has the victory. That was a painful abdominal stretch. And how's this for a main event, guys? It was an excellent, excellent card tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in to B.R.A.W.L. Make sure to tune in again next week. Until next time.